Welcome to Dyme Squad Podcast. Today, we're honored to have Jasmine Burke in the hot seat. Award-winning actress, filmmaker, and unforgettable June from CBS's number one daytime drama, Beyond the Gates. From her high school drama days to national acclaim, Jasmine's journey is packed with resilience, bold moves, and breaking boundaries for women in entertainment. If you're ready for real talk and a major inspiration, you're in the right spot. Let's dive in with Miss Jasmine Burke. All right, Miss Jasmine, it is such an honor to interview you today. You are one of my favorite characters on Beyond the Gates. I just want to let you know that.
Thank you. I'm
You,
happy to be here. Thank you for inviting me.
you're welcome. Okay, let's start at the beginning. How did your time at Marietta High School's Upstage Risk Drama Club stage shape your love for performing and your career path? And can you share a moment from those early days that still inspires you now?
Growing up in Marietta High School's Upstage Risk Drama Club Theater Department, it was so meaningful to me because I really felt, oh my gosh, I feel at home. This
Yeah.
feels good. It feels natural. And I love being here. And I'm not just here for a grade. You, I will sweep the floors if you if you let me just stay here. And it was called a black box where we rehearsed, and I just loved being there reading plays and rehearsing lines and learning songs and choreography and dance moves and putting it all together, building sets and being amongst other theater kids who were just as enthused as I was. I felt like
Mhm.
I really felt found my tribe.
That's nice.
Yeah,
That's nice. It's always nice to feel at home when you're doing something.
absolutely. Especially if you feel that feeling for the first time.
Yes.
It just awakened me like, oh, this is possible.
You talked about the rigor of musical theater. Training, training prepares you for live audiences. How did those skills translate to competing in pageants and eventually in your work in film and TV?
The rigors of musical theater training are the best rigors because it's a challenge to wear multiple talents at one time. And the training and the rehearsing and the studying and the going over it over and over and over again and being dedicated and wanting the outcome to be amazing and putting your all into that rehearsal, it really prepped me to be on any stage
Mhm.
because once I started competing in beauty pageants, I'm on a stage.
Yeah.
I'm on a stage. I'm walking, I have to pose and, posture and,
Hmm.
you have to answer questions and
Yeah.
articulate and be entertaining even in that form of answering the questions. And then also you have to have a talent when you're in a pageant. And
Mm.
so I already knew I was about to sing a number for one of our musical theater plays. And
Okay.
yes, or present a poem or something. So but I had already been in all that training and rehearsing in musical theater. So once the pageants came about, it was like it was second nature. I was ready. The stage prepared me for any stage in life.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Um, there's a full circle moment in your story. Being background talent in the original Drumline, then co-starring. Oh wait, you were in Drumline.
Yes.
Oh, girl, remember you. Then co-starring in Drumline A New Beat. What did those experiences teach you about growth and perseverance in the entertainment industry?
You know, that full circle moment was just a testament to how far hard work and persistence can take you. Because when I was a senior in high school, when I was an extra in Drumline,
Mm,
and then 10 years later, after I had decided I would, be an actress and make that my full-time life, I never knew they were going to make another drum line. Like
yeah,
nobody knew that. So
yeah.
it wasn't even in my mind that that would happen.
Mm,
So for that audition to come up, and I received the call back and was flown to LA and got to meet with the director and the network up close and personal, and was selected to play Tasha, a co-starring role.
mm,
It was like, okay, God is all up and
yeah,
through this. This is
that's right.
it's like, who could have planned that, And it just really showed me, like, it felt like God was winking at me, like, I got you.
Yeah, got you. Yeah.
SlayCosmetics.com.
Um, you made a bold leap by leaving college to pursue your dreams full time with your mother's support. Mothers are great.
Mhm.
What was the most challenging part of that journey, and how did it shape your resilience in as an artist and a businesswoman?
The hardest part was not wanting to disappoint, because it was such a big my mom was so happy when I graduated high school and was accepted to college, and won all the scholarships to go.
Hmm.
It was such a proud moment, and I was like, I don't want to let anybody down,
Yeah.
like, because it means so much, not just to me, but to my mom and my family too,
Yeah.
to see me um succeed in a secure way. And I knew that I didn't know what the journey would hold with acting, but I knew it was uncertain.
Yeah.
And so to go from that to uncertainty, I was just like, oh my gosh, I don't want to disappoint everybody and make everybody sad. But
Mm,
it's just something I feel I want to do for myself. So
that's good.
yeah, but it taught me that leaps of faith can be scary,
Hmm.
but they are worth taking.
Yes. Yes. I take a leap of faith every day. I do. And I just keep going. I pray and I keep going and it works out every
Yes.
day.
Yes.
So, yeah. So I'm a true believer in that. You became a finalist in MTV's Making the Band
Mhm.
and turned down multiple record contracts. What did you learn about the business side of entertainment during that time, and how has it influenced your choices since?
Wow, that was again artist development. Artist development. That's what MTV's Making the Band was. I had already been in artist development my young life with the
Mm,
musical theater training. And then I received the opportunity to go through artist development on the professional level. And it's I'm so fortunate because both of those trainings at different stages in my life polished me in a refined way.
mm,
And so it's like my skill sets it sharpened my skill sets.
yeah.
And just really put a polish, like, because I came into the experience very raw, very raw. I'd never even been in a recording studio
Mm.
before I was on Making the Band. The first time I stepped foot in a music recording studio was on national television
Wow.
with Sean Diddy Combs
Ugh.
and the Hitmaker Squad, like who produced for everybody, Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey.
Yeah, I
And,
know him.
and I'm stepping in there green as a bean, okay?
Mm.
Like, how do you sing into a microphone? Like,
Ugh. I love being in the studio. That's one of my favorite things to do is to hang in the studio. I love it.
the studio hang is a fun hang.
It is.
It's so different because it's really a zone out place. You
Yep.
go in there, you can't see if it's day or night. There's no
Mm.
windows. All you have is the booth, the engineer, the soundboard, you know, the couches, the chairs,
Yep.
and it's just the magic that's about to happen.
Exactly.
And so yeah, the experience on Making the Band, it was wonderful to go through that artist development because it polished me in a way that is priceless.
Mm. That's wonderful.
Yeah, you can't pay for that.
That's it's good to hear somebody with a good experience from that show. Because there's a lot of bad experiences, going around. So it's really good to hear a good experience, a good positive experience.
Yeah, I mean, I really had a great experience. I mean,
That's good.
it's like truly. And the only devastating part for me was not making the band. Right.
I know that's right. um, this is one of my questions I'm waiting to ask here.
Okay.
Your role as June on Beyond the Gates is both powerful and deeply emotional. What drew you to this character, and how did you prepare authentically? How did you prepare to authentically portray her journey and struggles on daytime TV?
June was a gift. June was a gift from God, truly, because I I didn't see her coming. I did not see her coming. And to be asked to embody that storyline and be trusted
Mm,
with that storyline, it spoke a lot to the confidence that the producers and the writers and the whole team had in me. And so I just felt I wanted to rise to the occasion
yeah,
of everybody's trust in me. Because when I read it for the first time, I was like, oh, this is powerful.
it is.
Like this is no playtime. This is real and this is raw and it is powerful. And I have to honor this work. I have to honor these words. I have to honor this woman's life because this is not just her life. There are millions of people.
Mm,
This is their life
yep,
and they deserve honor in
yes,
their story being told
they do.
because they're human beings too.
Mm,
And they had hopes and dreams once.
yep, and
And
probably still
and
do.
still I was about to say and
Yep.
still do.
Mm,
So that was my approach.
mm.
And it's just been a blessing to see people, the audience, the fans, the reaction to the work that I've been doing with June is it's the greatest compliment.
That was my next question. How has the response from viewers to your portrayal of June impacted you personally? Excuse me. And how have any fan stories or messages really stuck with you?
Oh yes. Oh yes. Well, how the fans' reaction has affected my life, it's brought so much joy to my life. So much joy everywhere I go. Everywhere I go. I could be in the grocery store,
Yes.
the the farmers market, where it's everywhere, everywhere. Like and people come, they're like, "You're June." I'm like, "Yes." And they'll be like, "Oh, hi. Like
Yeah.
I love your character." And
Mm,
I was at the post office, and everywhere. It's just it's so much love.
that's
It's
sweet.
it's so much love, and it's real. It's
Yeah.
not like, "Oh my God, you're on TV. Can we take a picture?" It's
Mm-hmm.
more like, "Thank you for the work you're doing."
Yeah.
And that is a difference. And that is such a joy to my life. And
I know. That's gotta be a joy.
I'm so appreciative.
Oh. Oh. Um, you've worn many hats:
Yes.
actress, writer, director, producer, and founder of Jasmine Burke Productions, Inc. How how do you balance these creative roles, and what advice do you have for an artist who wants to do it all like we do?
Woo! Yes, my uncle actually gave me that advice many moons ago when I was acting, and people in the family were hearing that I was like really making some waves and doing some great projects. And I remember he said, "Have you incorporated yourself?" And I was like, "What is that?" And then he broke it down to me, and I said, "Oh, I'm a business. Like
Yeah.
okay, I need to think differently." And so that motivated me to want to operate as a legitimate entity.
Hmm.
And it's so important for artists to know that. And so, yeah, my uncle was the one that put that in my ear, and it's been a real saving grace on the business side. And I would tell other artists to think of themselves as well as an entity
Hmm.
and protect their name, their
Yeah.
likeness, and as they're out here on the journey doing the work.
Yes. Yes. Um, from Let Us Make Eve, being Oscar shortlisted, to launching your own foundation, your work goes beyond entertainment. It's about advocacy and impact. How do you choose projects that align with your purpose? And what legacy do you hope to leave?
The JasmineBurkeFoundation.org is really an extension of my creative work, because I feel that, especially with June, playing portraying characters like June,
Mm,
I felt like there has to be something else like I can do. Like, I understand, I'm appreciative that I'm telling, um putting a face and a heartbeat to a human experience that deserves honoring. And then I said, but when I step off that set and I step off from in front of that camera, I want my heart empathy to extend past the camera and
mm,
touch people and be effective in people's lives
mm.
continually. And so the JasmineBurkeFoundation.org mental health resource list is where that came from.
Okay.
Yeah, and because it's important. I don't think of myself as just an artist or just an actress or just a filmmaker.
Mm,
I'm a soul,
that's
and
right.
my soul cares about other souls.
Mm,
And that's what JasmineBurkeFoundation.org is.
okay. That's wonderful.
Thank you.
I'm starting a foundation in my late son's name. Yeah, to help disabled children to be able to stay within the home instead of being forced in facilities like my son was forced into one. Yeah.
He,
So
and he's no longer with us physically.
no, he passed away in 2020.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Thank you. It's all right.
How are
I'm
you? How are
I
you? How are you?
I make it. You know, I try not to think about it, dwell on it every day. Of course, I think about him every day, but I try not to dwell on it because then I get depressed. I have depression problems, so I'm very open about my mental health. Um, so I just, just don't delve deep into it, but the foundation is very important to me. So that's part of my event as well.
Okay, wonderful.
Mm,
Oh wow.
yeah,
It's like
yeah,
it's interesting how life breeds our missions.
yes, yes,
It's like
yes,
you take the tragedy and um you make something beautiful out of it.
yeah. That's what I'm trying to do. Something that will make my son happy. He would have been 28 this year.
Oh.
Yeah. And my daughter, she'll be 23 in September.
Okay, okay. Grown children. Okay, you
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling my age.
That's okay. You don't look it. You don't like it.
Thank you.
You don't look like what you've been through.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Um, looking ahead, what's next for you? Both on screen and off? Are there any dream roles, collaborations, or causes you expect, excuse me, you're especially excited to pursue in this next chapter? This cold is killing me.
Oh goodness, you still getting through it. Oh,
Mm,
uh-huh. You still got work to be done. You doing it. You need some hot tea.
yeah, I've been drinking on this ginger ale.
I see. That's why I said you need some hot tea.
Yeah, I know. So with some lemon or something in it.
Yeah, you need some. You got to cut through the mucus.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's the only disease in the world is mucus.
Believe it or not, true. That's
Yeah.
very true.
So you cut through that with some hot water, some lemon, and some tea. So whatever
Mm,
little herbs are in that tea, let it cut on through.
okay.
Okay.
All right.
Now legacy. Next chapter for me. I Jasmine Burke Productions is an entity that allows me to be a businesswoman and operate and create stories and write stories, produce and direct stories, partner with other production companies and produce
Mm,
stories. And that's what I've done with the Georgia Peach movie with Man Robinson Studios, and also with Shamed, a movie I directed, and Rumor Salon, another movie I directed. My production company was a partner in that. So
okay.
the next chapter, I want to keep telling great stories.
Okay.
I want to keep telling great stories and partner with other wonderful filmmakers, and we come and put our resources together to keep offering great entertainment to people. So I
Yes.
want to just keep doing that.
Okay. Okay. I'm sure you're gonna do wonderful things. I can't wait to see.
Thank you. I can't wait to see too.
um, okay, Jasmine. So tell everyone where they can connect with you on social media.
Absolutely. You can follow me across all platforms at THE Jasmine Burke. And you can go to jasmineburke.com fill out the contact form if you want to work with me and connect with me media wise, or you want me to come speak or sing a song, tap dance. I don't know. If you want me, fill out the contact form on my website, jasmineburke.com. And, I just look forward to connecting with as many people around the world as we possibly can and continue to make magic happen.
All right, well, we gonna see what we can do to help you do that.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. Okay, well, like I said, it's such an honor. Oh my God. I have to be my little groupie self for a second. Oh my God. I'm talking to Jasmine Burke, y'all. But I'm so excited about this interview today. And hopefully we can do this again. Maybe at the end of the year, when you have some new stuff going on and see get an update on you.
Absolutely. Let's stay connected.
Yes, definitely, definitely.
And I
All
thank
right.
you for putting me on the cover of your February Black History Month issue. That is such an honor.
You're
And
welcome.
I'm so happy we can make it happen. We turned that around. We were like,
Yes, we did it fast.
That shut in helped us.
Yes, it
I was able
did.
to get more people like quickly on the phone to do things. So
Yeah.
we were able to make it happen. So I'm
Yes,
so excited. Thank
I
you.
am too. Thank you so much. That's a wrap on this inspiring episode of Dyme Squad Podcast with Jasmine Burke. Her rise from drama club to beyond the gates proves that anything is possible when you bet on yourself. If you enjoyed this convo, don't forget to subscribe, share, and drop your favorite moment in the comments. For more exclusive interviews and all things Dyme Squad, visit dymesquadmedia.com and sign up for our mailing list. Thanks for tuning in. Keep shining, keep dreaming, and stay bold with the Dyme Squad.